What's up, everybody? Dan here from the Headwaters Kayak Shop, and we're here at our annual Albion road trip at the Albion River campground, and we're gonna have a few days of river paddling, coastal paddling. We're gonna do a little bit of whitewater to the sea with Jeff and Kate, but we're gonna start this off with just a chill paddle up the Albion River behind me. I'm going out by myself before the craziness of the weekend starts off, and just want to bring you guys along, and hopefully we have some cool moments, some cool wildlife, and we'll see what happens. The Albion River back in the day was a big time logging operation. Kind of this place's claim to fame. You got the redwood forests that line the California coast up here, and they would cut the trees, fall them in the river, and then float them down here. And I just love how that moss grows and hangs low from the trees, and when the fog layer comes in the evening, just gives a real deep, mysterious quality to this place. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of fun. I haven't had a session like that in a while, just out by myself, weaving through the trees or these little pilings, which I'm sure played some role in the lumber industry, but super cool to just use it like a little slalom course. Let's head up and see if we can find the hippie bungalows. All right, there's our first bungalow up to your left. So pretty right now with the light back here. Some corners it'll feel totally dark, and then other times you get this big patch of sun and warmth. Love this time of day. I don't care where you're at, no matter what water, there's something about sunset that is magic. Isn't that rad? It's just anchored up out here on the river. Wow, look at that thing. It's got solar panel, but it doesn't really look like anybody lives there. Yeah, it says right there, private residence. Definitely has got a salty vibe to it, man. I love that thing. Wow. I swear, every bend has something different. It's like two giant bombs. It always amazes me how these trees can grow right out of salt water and how it doesn't seem to affect them. They just flourish along the river. Man, it doesn't matter how many times I come up here. I'm always blown away by this every time. It's just hard to believe a place like this still exists in the world. At least in California, anyway. You know what else I just realized? Is that out of all the times I've been here, this is the first time ever, one, by myself, two, at sunset. And I tell you what, it just takes on a different quality. Like, I feel like I'm seeing it through new eyes tonight. Yeah, it looks like somebody's been here recently. It's so cool. Little tiny house with boats floating, kayaks room to use. Looks like some sort of weekend getaway. Again, you guys, these things have been here forever, so they must have some sort of grandfathered in permit, but you definitely can't just come live out here. As dreamy as that looks. Oh my gosh. So rad. It's got the little wood stove in there, a little fireplace. Oh look, there's a little break over here. Let's go see where that goes. What a cool spot. I would love to meet the people that stay there, and you could just imagine sitting around by the fire one night sharing stories. I bet they have a love and appreciation for this river that pretty much transcends everything. Similar to what I feel about the McCollum when I'm out there. It's just, when you see the light change and the seasons change and the feel change to the same place, there's something really unique that happens. I always talk about local waters and find your local waters. When you get to know a place and when you see it 4 or 5 times in different settings, it's like getting to know somebody that has, you know, we have different flares in our personality. Some days we can be red hot, some days we can be depressed maybe, just different moods. I think nature has those same moods, and each one will teach you something, show you something. Man, it's just by sheer dumb luck that I caught the tide turning. You see how the eelgrass is going this way now. I literally did not look at the tide chart at all. You really should, but I just kind of got here and said, okay, the river's almost full. The tide's going in. I'm just going to ride it up and know I might have to fight it out. But definitely, if you're coming out for your first time, talk to the ladies at the front, like get an idea what the tide's doing. because if you're going against the tide out here, it could really kick your butt. But if you go with the tides, it's usually pretty mellow, although oftentimes you'll get a breeze in your face on your way back out. So just enjoy every inch of it, man. It's so pretty out here. All right, we're getting back into civilization. Hear the music playing back at camp. They got a live band or something going on there tonight. Feels good to make space for things that are creative like this. It's like an outlet to just be met in the moment. The business of the day-to-day gets pushed to the side for a minute and leaves you open for something amazing to happen. Appreciate you guys letting me share that with you. Until next time, you guys, this is Dan wishing you happy paddling. We'll see you on the next one.